Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to KennaDee Kay. Today guys, I'm just gonna say it. I think I might be pregnant. Okay, so let me kind of backtrack a little bit. I've been pregnant before. I've had my first baby. It was such a great pregnancy. The birth went great. I felt like I was just super blessed all the way through that whole process. And now I have he's now 1. Isn't that crazy? My son is 1.
I said the last drink was the last feels. I love it how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste so precious time.
Sorry, I'm just excited. He's 1 year old and he's just like an angel baby. He's the best baby ever. Okay, so I think I'm pregnant. Why am I so nervous? Okay, so I think you're pregnant because last month I got my IUD taken out because last time it took us about 6 months to get pregnant. So I was like, okay, like I feel like in like 6 months again, like this would be a good time. So that's why I'm like, don't know for sure, but we're filming it anyway because just in case, you never know. And also I stopped breastfeeding about a month ago just because my son was ready and he was showing lots of signs and everything else. So we both stopped birth control and breastfeeding a month ago, but it's been a month. So that's why I'm like, I don't know for sure if I'm pregnant because only a month like that, I feel like that's not a lot of time to already be showing signs. Like I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's really early. So don't let me not fool you. I got ready for the day and I'm all cute now, but this morning I felt like trash. I like felt kind of sick. And last pregnancy I didn't feel sick. So either I have the flu or I'm pregnant or maybe I don't have the flu because I feel like I'm kind of fine now after I ate, but I didn't want to eat and I just felt like really tired and I felt really nauseated. But then I made myself eat because I was already making lunch for my baby, or not lunch, I was already making breakfast for my baby, and so I was like, finally. And I felt better. Like I feel like it comes in kind of waves with it. And for a little bit I was just telling my husband, I was like, because my husband is here, don't worry, he's gone now, don't worry, he's gone. He works at the hospital now, so he's volunteering at the hospital right now and my son is sleeping. I was like telling him, like, oh, I kind of feel like nauseous. I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym today. Like maybe I just like am coming down with something. And he was like, oh, like, yeah, probably. Is like, do whatever you need, whatever. And so I told him that. And then later I was thinking, what if I'm pregnant? And I didn't, and it's just early and I'm just feeling nauseated. And then I was like, no, it's only been a month and there's no way. But then I was like, I possibly thought about this and then it's been on my mind now for the past like hour after Chase left. I'm like, okay, I'm possibly pregnant. I need to take a test just in case to see because I need to know because your girlie needs to know if she's pregnant or not. Or I'm sick or I'm getting sick, which I'm really hoping I'm not getting sick. But I feel like I'm better now. So we'll see. If there's any other symptoms, I feel like last time I was pregnant. Here, let's just show you guys what happened last time when I was pregnant. Guys, why am I so nervous? I'm like so nervous. I'm gonna be brave and take a test. Okay, so we have some clear blue tests. I'm gonna take 2 because last time when I thought I was pregnant, both of them they didn't show up at all. They just were inaccurate. Like they didn't have the, what is it called? They didn't show anything. They didn't show a line at all. I think they were just kind of messed up and broken. So we're gonna take 2. Oh gosh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Okay. I'm just gonna grab both. Oh my gosh. I'm pregnant. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, so last time I was like really thirsty and I was like tired and I just kind of like felt something different. And this time I just kind of like, I do a little bit, but I don't feel the same as I did last time, so I don't know. So I'm gonna be really embarrassed if this isn't real, but you know, it's fine. We have a test. We got it delivered today, actually. Grocery got delivered to the house. I just quickly, before my husband was helping me get the groceries, I just kind of grabbed that and hid it, but he didn't see. And now we have this. This one's actually kind of fun because it's the one that says like pregnant and also the lines. So I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Can I be pregnant again? Like that fast? My son right now is, so I stopped when he was a year old with everything, and now he's almost 13 months. So that, I'm trying to think of like, is that a 3 or okay, 21-ish when he'll be 21 months? Okay. I was 24 when Cass was born, and I felt like that was good, and I felt like it was fun having friends and like kids that are close to me. So like this is a good possibility. Okay. I might postpone it because I'm scared. Because what if it's not? And I'll be sad and bummed. Okay, we can do this. Chase is not gonna be here for a while, so I can take a breather. Ace should wake up in like an hour, so we have time. D-Bear, Chloe Bear, where are you? Okay, never mind. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna open it really fast. Okay. 2. Okay, we got 2 things. Why are they like bundled like this? All right, we're gonna go do this. Oh, I was gonna say, other symptoms last time I had, like you probably saw it, I was like thirsty all the time, and I feel like I'm not like really thirsty. I just feel like kind of been feeling a little bit nauseated. So is that a sign that I'm not? I don't want to be bummed, so I can't like hype myself up too much because I'm getting scared. Okay, I'm just gonna open this last one, and we're just gonna see. It's not a big deal. It's been a month. I can be really excited if it is. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, let's see you guys. Let's go. Okay, we're in the bathroom. I'm still a little nervous, to be honest. I'm kind of shivers, but I'm also kind of hot. And I feel like I could throw up at any point right now. Sorry, that was probably TMI. Sorry. Okay, we're just gonna open these up, and then we're gonna go in. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. This one's hard to open. I'm just gonna bite it because it's fine. I didn't pee on it yet. Okay. Seems like a heavy duty one. Okay. Tests are empty right now. No results. Okay. I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, we're gonna wash the hands. Okay. Oh my gosh, they're in there. Okay, I'm really scared. But I'm also so excited if it is. I really love that. I just love being a mom. Being a mom is the absolute best. And I'm excited to have another baby if this is happening. I'm so excited. Okay. Where should I find out if it is? Okay, I'm actually really scared I'm not gonna be pregnant because I'm really excited that I might be. It's okay, it's fine. It's okay if it happens. Okay. Let's just breathe for a second, let it calculate. One of the tests was like kind of scary. It was like flashing. I was like, what the heck? It's like, oh, it's like really high tech. Also, I always take 2 because one time, like, this wasn't even when I was pregnant with Ace, I went to go take it and both of them, like, one was like weird and it didn't even show any results at all. And the other one, I think actually 2 did at the same time. So now I just take 2 every time because I want to make sure that we are correct. Okay, I think we're gonna go back out there and I'll go get it and I'll close my eyes so you guys can't see, or I can't see. Okay. I am so scared to go in there now. Okay, we can do this. Last time if I am pregnant, last time I told like my siblings and like my husband, and I told like my parents, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. But this time I have no idea how I'm gonna tell them next. If I am. Okay. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in. Okay, okay, okay. I am shaking. Okay, we're done. Okay. Oh, I just looked. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do I just look at both at the same time, or what do I do? I don't know. Okay. It's okay if you're not, but it'll be really fun if you are. It's gonna be so fun, and Ace is gonna love having a sibling, and it's gonna be so fun. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Am I ready? I don't know. Okay. Sorry, you guys are probably like, KennaDee, just look at it. I'm like, I can't. I'm so scared. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Shut up! Oh my gosh. You need to check this one more time. Double line and pregnant. Can you guys see this? I don't know if you can. Oh, it says pregnant. It says pregnant, right? Yes. Go be bear. Go be bear. Go be bear. Yes, yes, yes. You're gonna have another brother or sister. How do you feel about that? You like Acers, especially when he eats his food and he throws it on the ground for you, huh? Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have another child. I'm so excited. Like last time I cried really hard, but this one I'm just so excited. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're gonna have another baby. Today, guys, we're going to our first baby appointment. I'm finally 8 weeks, which doesn't seem like a lot, but finding out that you were pregnant like 2.5, 3 weeks, I think it was around then. I feel like I've been waiting for forever for this appointment, but I'm really, really excited. Chase and I are going to go, and we're just excited. I'm just so grateful for this opportunity to be pregnant again and to continue to add to our family. And Ace has just been such a trooper. I've definitely been a lot more sick, I feel like, this pregnancy. I feel like that's how I figured out that I was pregnant, is because I felt sick literally at 2.5 weeks, which last pregnancy I felt like I wasn't super sick until like 8 to 12-ish weeks, and now we're here. So I definitely have been a little more sick, which it's a little hard when you have a toddler that's running around and just trying to explore, but we're doing it. And Ace again is such a little trooper and such a sweet little baby. He has just been overall really good with just like, basically whenever I'm like super sick, I'll just lay down on the ground and he'll just like crawl over me and just like play, and that's how we've been surviving. And he's been like so happy with it, and I'll just like lay on the ground just because I'm feeling so nauseous or sick, and we'll just like read books, and he's been good. And if you guys have any tips for being sick while you have a toddler, I would love to learn more about that and like see if there's ways that I can still be like a fun and happy mom while still feeling sick, if that makes sense, because we still have probably a little bit longer. Hopefully not the whole pregnancy, we'll see, but that's probably been the biggest like symptom, I guess I would say. I also am again drinking a lot of water. I've been really thirsty. Other things, I've like had a few little headaches, but nothing like super bad. Definitely had lots of different cravings. I feel like I've been craving more Well, my last pregnancy with Ace, I felt like I was craving like all my childhood foods, like mac and cheese and like pizza bagel bites and like all of the, like, I guess you would classify them as like kid food. This pregnancy, I feel like I've been craving more like pickles. I've been craving like the pasta noodle salads kind of stuff. Like I put cucumbers and peppers and I like add a bunch of salt, and that is kind of something I've been really liking. So I guess I've been pretty like salty. I still like fruit though. I feel like I've been eating a lot of fruit as well, but I've definitely been eating more salty food rather than just like, I don't know, home, like childhood memory food, if that makes sense. Other symptoms besides that, I have been pretty tired, I will say. Just like laying down, I feel like it's hard to find energy to like get up and do a bunch of stuff. I'm grateful that I work out or I teach at the gym, because I feel like that kind of helps me get up and like move my body, which is good. And usually it's hard to get to the gym, but once I get there, I'm always grateful I went. And I haven't been like sick at the gym yet. So grateful, because usually either I find someone to sub for me or somehow by some miracle I stop feeling sick so I can go teach. But again, we still have a little bit of a long road, so I'm a little nervous about that. But again, if you have tips, let your girl know. I'd be happy to take them. For this appointment, we are going to be driving. Ace is not going to be with us. I have a cute little friend who's coming here and she's going to watch him, so Chase and I can go to the appointment. He's just a little bit crazy, and it's gonna be really hard to watch him and like try to get all the information and talk to the doctor and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we're gonna be doing today. And I'm a little nervous for our appointment just because I feel like you're always a little bit nervous to like see the baby for the first time, and you just are hoping that everything is gonna go well and that the baby's healthy and safe and everything else. So I'm probably, I hope that it goes well. I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm really excited to see our baby. And I don't know if it's a boy or girl, because I feel like I've been more sick, and my mom was super sick with more girls, so possibly it could be a girl. But also I think it'd be so fun if it's a boy, because then Ace will have a friend. So I don't know which one I want it to be. I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, do you think it'd be more fun? Actually, I was thinking either way it's gonna be great, but I'm just really excited for this. And obviously we're not gonna find out what the gender is today, but that's gonna be coming up soon, which I cannot wait for. And guess what else? We are going to be telling, so we have our appointment today, and then this weekend we are going to visit Chase's parents, and we're gonna tell Chase's parents. And then the next weekend, finally, I am going to be able to tell my family, because I want to tell them in person, but it's been really hard to kind of figure out with schedules, because my parents haven't gone with cheer competitions and like different things with moving to Hawaii, that I haven't been able to see them as well. But luckily next weekend we have a big family event that's happening. One of my sisters is graduating from college, and we are all gonna be there. So I finally get to tell my parents. I'm so excited to tell my parents and my siblings. They're gonna die. I just am so excited. So that's gonna be really, really fun. I'm still trying to figure out like how to tell them. So if you guys have any like cute ideas for how to tell your parents and your siblings, please let your girl know, because I want them to be surprised. And if I do something similar like I did last time with telling Ace, because that turned out so good. Here's a little recap of that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Open up!
Oh my gosh!
am going to have a baby.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you said Africa. Are you serious?
I got her a little necklace that says Little Auntie.
Oh, really pretty. My God.
So you're having a baby? You're having a baby?
Yes. You're gonna be an uncle. No. You're pregnant.
This is fake.
It's real, I know.
Are you kidding?
No. KennaDee! Oh my gosh!
Are you kidding me?
No! Look.
Am
Pregnant.
you're pregnant?
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because you're going to be an uncle. I'm going to have a baby. I have a baby in my tummy right now.
No.
Right now I have a baby in my tummy.
It actually?
Yeah, like actually. Want to see it? It's right there. It's in my tummy. Yeah. And guess what? The baby's going to come out in February.
Actually?
Yeah. You're going to be uncle. You're going to be Uncle Ledger. Oh, he really likes it. Okay.
You're pregnant?
Yeah. You're going to be an uncle. Oh, Mr. Flame. I'm pregnant.
Yo, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I am
Pregnant.
Well, you're in a different state. That's not. Oh wow, she's in a pregnant state. That's where she is. Oh my gosh, Ken. Oh my gosh.
So that was so good. So I want to figure out how to do another like fun like thing where they have no idea that I'm going to have a baby or telling them that I'm gonna have a baby. So we're gonna figure it out. Hopefully, let me know if you have good ideas. And then after that, I feel like everyone will know. Oh my gosh, let me tell you this as well. Because you guys don't know this, but if you guys watch my family's video from Not Enough Nelsons when they came to visit me for my birthday. So for my birthday, my mom, Paisley and Presley, two of my little sisters, came all the way to Texas and surprised me for my birthday. This is while I was pregnant, but I didn't want to just like tell my mom and my two sisters there. I wanted it to make it more special. So they like, because I had no idea they were coming, no idea at all. And so my mom calls me that morning and I was already like feeling pretty sick. And so I'm just like in my PJs still, been like chilling. And it worked out because usually I would have been at the gym when my mom got here, but I wasn't because I was not feeling well. But mom was like, hey, like there's a big package at your door. Like I don't want it to get taken. Like, will you like, go grab it? And so I was like, sure. And so when I opened the door and my mom and my sisters are there, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so great, but also I don't want them to find out that I'm pregnant. And so I like, when they got in there, I like welcomed them in and was like super excited. And you'll kind of notice too, like I had to go turn off the alarm, but I was like also in shock. I was like, okay, don't tell your parent, don't tell your mom, don't tell your mom. It's always so hard to not tell my mom stuff because my mom is A, really good at finding out secrets, and she can just read it on your face, and B, like I always tell my mom everything, so it would just be like, it's already hard to not tell her in general. And I feel like I've already slipped so many, like I've almost slipped so many times during like FaceTimes and things like that where I've not been feeling good. And they're like, oh, like, what have you been doing today? And I'm like, I can't say. I've just been laying on the couch, like trying not to die. So, but anyway, so like when I went to go like turn off the alarm, you could see in my face that I was like, okay, you got this. Don't tell them that you're pregnant. Don't tell them you're pregnant. And then like when they walked in, I had to like hurry and like hide like any of my like pregnancy tests and like things like that were like could prove that I was pregnant. So that was kind of funny, but it worked out. They didn't find out, I don't think, unless my mom has a hunch, which she possibly could. But that was a funny like thing. Anyway, we need to get going, so let's go to our appointment. All right guys, we are on our way right now. So Chase has like a huge test on the kidneys in 2 days, and so we have to drive separately so that he can go straight to school. What our plan is we're gonna go to our appointment, which is at 10:30 in the morning, and then Chase and I are gonna go to lunch. We haven't gone to lunch by ourselves in a long time, so this will be kind of fun. But after that, he has to go straight to school. So he's driving separately. He's actually right behind me, which is great. And I am getting excited and nervous all at the same time, and it's just kind of like butterfly feelings in my stomach. I just hope that everything goes good. It's just so scary sometimes because there's a lot. It's something that I've learned as growing up and becoming, I guess, a mother and an adult basically, is I didn't realize actually how big of a blessing it is to be able to be a mom and to be able to have children and to get pregnant. And especially like I felt like we were really lucky that we were able to just like get pregnant so quickly, and it really works out like the timing of this pregnancy is like, it works out really great for Chase's schedule, which is like crazy that even happens because Chase has a very strict schedule. I don't know if you haven't seen my other videos, my husband is a medical student and he has an insane schedule. Like he has to be there at certain points so that he can learn how to become a doctor and learn how to be able to save people's lives. And it's just a very, very strict schedule that he has to follow. And I'm really grateful that this pregnancy of like when we're going to have the baby falls into the schedule, and so that we can like be home while we have this baby, which is really, really awesome. I think like that's such a big blessing, and it's been an eye-opener, as I was saying, being an adult, that a lot of like as a kid you always just think like, oh, like everyone can get pregnant easily, and that's really actually not the case. That there's a lot of people that struggle, and you don't realize that, like you just don't really hear about it. And I kind of wish we did talk about it more, and I feel like now as an adult I do hear about it more, but I wish that I knew more about that stuff as a kid as well, knowing like how big of a blessing it is to get a new baby brother or sister, or get a new having you get pregnant. You know, it's a really cool miracle, and like there's so many little things that have to happen for you to get pregnant. So again, I'm just really, really grateful, and it's so cool that our bodies can do this. All right, okay, I'm gonna keep driving, and I'll see you guys at the hospital. All right, guys, it took us forever to find a parking spot, and we had to park in like the grass, but we are here. I was just listening to my birth playlist, and it was getting me really in the feels. I'm so excited. All right, guys, we were a little bit late because we took forever to find the place, but we got it. All right, guys, we just talked to the nurse, and now we're just waiting to talk to the doctor.
So you think you're like 9 weeks? What do you guess?
I think I'm 8 weeks.
8 weeks, okay. Hey, baby.
Oh my goodness. So fun.
There's only one.
Oh, we kept making jokes that there's twins.
That would definitely make you have morning sickness. For sure.
Oh, so fun.
So, I think you are farther than you think.
Oh, really?
Which is one of the reasons we do this.
Okay.
Because I'm getting you at like 11 and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes more sense why I was sick earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, when you told me you've been sick for like, 2 weeks ago, I'm like, that's a little early.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, maybe.
Because when I put the thing in, I was expecting like a this big baby, and I'm like, that's a big head. So, I think but that's why we do this, right? It's just so we can figure this stuff out.
No, that's great.
So that's my scary baby face with a hand beside the face. And there's the other arm. And then you can see the heart. Wow. And we are trucking along.
So do you do the blood test here?
For like the down
for the like in the gender? Because like, don't you do it at 12 weeks? So if you pick them around
honestly,
there?
Anytime past 10. So
oh, really?
If you guys want to do it today, you're welcome to.
Really?
It takes about 7 to 10 days to come back.
Okay.
But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've gotten the same measurement twice. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's even earlier than we thought we were going to get pregnant. That's great. Is that the back?
Yeah, I just thought I'd wake him up and just move him around.
That's so fun.
He's like, I'm taking a good nap. I'm like, I'm sorry, but your parents want to see you moving around. Just a teeny bit. Yeah, he moved around and he went right back into his position. He's like, I'm going back.
That's where I'm comfy.
Yeah. But he looks great.
Great.
Oh, maybe I'll kick us a little bit. You can see he's already starting to make a spine and stuff.
That's awesome.
Little arms and shoulders. Yeah, he's very wiggly.
Remind me, when do we start like filling them? Is it more in the second?
It's usually like between 18 and 20 weeks.
Okay. That's gonna be so fun.
So during for women when they have after their first pregnancy, does the body adjust to like, does it get used to being pregnant, and does it like make adjustments for the next one?
It goes much faster. As soon as like the pregnancy hormone hits your bloodstream,
it just reacts quicker.
It's like, oh, we know where this is going. You can scoot back.
All right, guys. I can't believe it, but I'm actually 11. Am I 11 weeks or 12 weeks? Did you say?
11 and a half.
I'm 11 and a half weeks and not 8, which is great. And here we are. I'm so excited. Guys, look! Ah! Okay, I can't believe I am... Sorry, I couldn't scream in the doctor's office, but now we can scream. Chase and I were just talking. We're like, we basically just skipped like an entire month of pregnancy, which is kind of crazy and fun. Also crazy that I didn't know that I was already, like, I must have gotten pregnant. I got my IUD taken out technically on January 22nd. And so I got pregnant like super fast, and my body must know like how to get pregnant once it's already had a baby, I guess, because that's like extremely fast. But again, I'm so excited. This is little baby boy or baby girl, and now that I'm basically almost 12 weeks, I get to go take a gender reveal test like pretty soon. Isn't that crazy? I'm already like, I mean, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the gender reveal yet. I'm like, oh girl, or oh my goodness, I need to start planning everything. I already don't know what I'm gonna tell, how I'm gonna tell my parents, or I kind of have an idea for my mom and dad, but like my siblings, I have no idea. And oh my gosh, this is great. Okay, this is baby. We're so excited. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I'm very, very grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for my supportive husband. I'm grateful for my sweet little baby boy who's gonna be such a good big brother. I'm so grateful that I get to tell my family, and I'm so, so grateful that this baby is healthy. Thank you so much for coming along. I really am truly grateful. I just am very, very blessed, and again, I'm just so grateful. Like, on my way here, I was listening to my birth playlist, and I almost started crying because I am just very, very blessed, and just excited for this sweet little baby. Anyway, here we go. I love you guys. See you later. Bye. Chase and I are going to lunch, so I gotta go eat some food.